welcome to another adventure in the kitchen. I'm doing it again. I have my oven set to 325 degrees right now because these cookies are I want to cook them a little slower. But I promised myself that I would get a video out on these cookies that I have been working on for a while, and today's the day. So I hope you enjoy it. I know we are going to enjoy it later this afternoon. So there's going to be two parts again to these cookies. It's going to be the dry and the wet ingredients. Let's talk about the dry. Here they are. I had a little nut here because basically, can you see that is a walnut that's not chopped up too much. It is 1 cup of walnuts that have been hardly cut up at all. And then you add 1 cup of walnuts that you have blended real fine, just like that. So basically in here, I have 50% of this is walnuts. Does that not excite you like it excites me? That is so exciting that I can cook with walnut flour. But I needed another cup of something different. And boy, that's been my journey. So let me show you. By the way, here's the walnuts we snatched at Costco the other day. And this is from Amazon. I decided to go with this. I will turn it around and let you read the ingredients right there. There they are. Yeah, so that's what this is, plus a little salt. It is your dry ingredients because I'm making like a shortbread cookie. There's no eggs in this, no baking soda, no baking powder. The drier ingredients are 2 things basically. I'll have it in the description below. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, let's just, you know what? I did add just to up the ante a little bit. I added a tablespoon of flaxseed and wheat germ that I have ground, and I keep it in my freezer. So I added that just to even up the health nutrition just a little bit. So let's trade spots. Here are my wet ingredients. Okay, you're gonna need a cup of butter of some sort. Now, I chose to use this type of butter. I got it at AJ's. I cannot tell you how light it is. It's different than the typical butter that I buy at Costco. And I beat that up and I added 1/3 cup of allulose. So what's the deal here? I'm not a scientist, but what happens is when you add sugar, which is made out of crystals, the crystals in the sugar kind of cut into the butter and aerate it. And that's how you get a lighter substance here. This almost looks like, to me, like cream cheese. So those crystals kind of aerate the actual butter, and you beat it up and it makes it lighter, which is gonna make a lighter cookie. Okay, I have done this. I've been experimenting, like I said, using geese, goat, or just regular cow ghee. Yeah, it does work. It does. Okay, now we're gonna combine these two. So here we go. So you can see that to make a shortbread cookie, it doesn't take very many ingredients. But if you want it to be healthy ingredients, there's a little bit more investigations that need to be done. And that's what I've been doing. Okay, we're gonna mix this together and then we are going to roll it out. Yep. I'm going to take a scoop of it and I'm going to roll it out into about a length of 3.5 inches. Look at it come together here. Wow. This is exactly what I want. You know, this is kind of an adult cookie. It's not a real sugary cookie. It's not full of chocolate, but it's absolutely perfect if you can find some of these better ingredients. So it's really good. So I'm going to break away in just a second, but I'll show you what needs to be done here. Here's my cookie pan. I'm going to take about an oversized tablespoon. I'm going to get my trusty ruler out because I'm going to stretch this out to be about 3.5 inches. That's the plan. That looks like it's just about it. It is. And then I take this and I make it into a crescent shape. And I'll be baking these at 325 after I get them all put on here. So that's the plan, and I will see you in just a second, maybe 30 minutes. I have to tell you before these go into the oven, this cookie dough is so delicious. It's almost as good unbaked as it's going to be baked. And there's no egg in this. Okay, so here they are, my little crescent roll cookies, and into the oven they go, and I'll be right back. Hey, the cooking adventure is almost over. I got these cookies out of the oven and I let them cool about 10 minutes because if you don't, they break. It's amazing after about 10 minutes that they hold together. And then you wait another 30 minutes before you can sprinkle some powdered sugar on them. I'll go ahead and just do a little bit. I don't like a lot. This is a powdered sugar made out of erythritol. I think this is a really incredible recipe, and I'm going to taste it as it falls apart. It's just the perfect cookie to have with coffee. You don't need to eat 3 of them or even 2. It's just a little cookie. But guess what? I am getting a supply of walnuts into my body, so I'm so excited about that. So check out the recipe below. I hope it works for you. Thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you so much. God bless your food and mine. Bye-bye.